everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. For today's video, I'm going to be doing another one of my monthly guinea pig hauls. So it is currently, I believe, like November 7th, I think is today's date. I'm not really sure, but I already have some stuff here to show you guys for my November haul. And if you guys are interested in seeing last month's haul, I will link it in the iCard up above. And there will also be a playlist down in the description that will show you guys all of my monthly hauls, as well as timestamps and links to all of the items I will be showing you guys in today's haul, as well as I'm going to be trying to include more like financial aspects to this haul, sort of. So I've had a lot of people ask me like, how much do I spend on my guinea pigs each month? How much does this monthly haul cost? Like just all of that sort of stuff. And so I decided that I'm going to now be including the price of each thing that I show you. And then at the end of the video, there will be a little diagram sort of breaking down my expenses into categories. That way you can see how much I spend on veggies, how much I spend on food and hay, necessities, how much I spend on like optional stuff, treats, stuff like that. So I hope that that will give you guys some more insight into how much all of this stuff costs and how expensive guinea pigs can be. And with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into the first thing. So first up, I have a 25-pound box of hay, which is right here beside me. You can't really see it, but this box right here is 25 pounds. And I actually switched my type of hay. If you guys know, I have been ordering auto ship orders from Small Pet Select for Timothy hay since pretty much the beginning of this year. So about almost a year now, I've been doing auto ship with Small Pet Select. And I just had heard some news that Small Pet Select was going to bump up their prices and then also decrease the quality of their hay. And while I hadn't noticed my hay seeming to be any less like quality, like it seemed to be perfectly still good quality, I still was curious about exactly like the price point. Like in my mind, I'd always thought that I was getting the cheapest hay, but I had never like checked that. So I went on Chewy and I looked up Oxbow's 25-pound box of Timothy hay, and it was the same price as my auto ship order of only 20 pounds from Small Pet Select. So I went and ordered the Oxbow 25-pound box of Timothy hay because it was the same price, but 5 pounds more than what I was getting from Small Pet Select. We'll see how I like this hay so far. It seems to be about the same quality as what I was getting from Small Pet Select. I mean, I think when you get a box this big, the hay is going to be a little dusty in some parts just because it's not as quality controlled in larger amounts. So when you do buy hay in bulk, you will have to expect like not all of the hay to be like the pristine quality you get in like the smaller like 90-ounce bags. But it's been working fine for me. Doesn't seem too dusty. The stalks are really good, thick pieces. Still like definitely tough enough for them to continue to wear their teeth down. So I'm not having any issues with it. We'll see how long this box lasts. My 20-pound box lasted me probably around like 3.5 weeks, just a little bit under a month. And then this box was about $45 for 25 pounds. And then since that was $45, and you know me, I wanted $5 more to reach my $50 free shipping limit. So I got some little Oxbow supplements. So I got these ones right here. These are the multivitamin one. I have 4 other kinds right now, the digestive, urinary, joint, and vitamin C ones. And this was the 5th kind that I got, the multivitamin ones. It has a little chart back here of everything they have in it, but I've just been rotating the kind of Oxbow supplement that I give them every day. So every day they get a different one, and then my seniors get a couple extra of the joint supplements. So these are really good. It's good to have more than one kind. So like if I notice there's like calcium deposits, or if I notice their poop looks a little funny, I can just give them some extra of whatever supplement will help with that. So now I have 5 different kinds of supplements, so it's looking very colorful over on my little supplement wall. And then next up is bedding. I know you guys heard me mention in my last haul that I was looking into maybe doing a mix of both paper-based pellets and wood-based pellets because yesterday's news is getting quite expensive. I go through a whole bag every single cage clean. So I went to Tractor Supply and I was looking for a certain kind of kiln-dried wood pellets, kiln-dried pine pellets, and they told me that their like supply chain has had some disruptions. A lot of supply chains recently have had some disruptions, so they didn't have those in stock that day, like their truck hadn't arrived. So I looked around the store and I did find something else. I don't know if this is a Tractor Supply specific brand, but this is the Cozy and Fresh pine-based pellets. and it says on the back that it is kiln dried, which is what you want if you're doing pine litter. It must be kiln dried. So I got this because it was about, I bought 2 bags of this and it was about $20 for 2 bags, but still half as much as my yesterday's news. And then it's about the same weight. These are 20-pound bags where yesterday's news is 24. Sorry, the boys are arguing over there. I swear, when I film, everybody just starts going crazy. They'll be like sleeping all day, and then I bring out the camera and they're like, they're chattering at each other, they're chasing, they're humping as soon as I bring out my camera. They're so funny. Anyway, so I bought 2 of these 20-pound bags, and then what I did with my litter boxes is that I used the pine-based pellets on the bottom, and then I put yesterday's news on top of the pine-based pellets, and I can definitely tell a texture difference in the pine versus the paper-based. So the pine are definitely a lot rougher. The pellets are a lot larger too, so they're a lot coarser of a texture, versus my yesterday's news, the pellets are a lot thinner, and I also buy the softer texture version of that, so they have a bit of a softer texture. So that's why I decided to put the yesterday's news on top of the pine pellets, just to make sure that their litter boxes weren't too rough on their feet. Although about like 2 days in, they get the whole litter box is like completely covered in hay anyway, so they're not really standing on the pellets for very long, but I still wanted to make sure that they were soft enough on their paws. They weren't going to feel like rough on walking on them or anything, so I did put the paper-based pellets on top of the wood pellets. And then coming over here to this side of the room is my new air purifier. So I'll lift it up for you guys, but it is about this big, and I actually saw this on Alyssa and Pets. She did a video where she got sent a new air purifier, and I looked and there was like currently, when she posted the video, there was a $70 off coupon, as well as she had a 20% off code. So when I applied both of those, it was only about $80, which is even cheaper than my much smaller Lavoie Pet air purifier that I used previously. So I just decided to upgrade my air purifier because there was such a good discount. And I'll show you guys, but this one's actually really neat. So when you turn it on, it will actually show you the level of air quality in your room. The numbers bounce around quite a bit, but it will tell you if it's like green, orange, or red. And I'll have mine fall into the oranges if I'm like cleaning or if I'm like giving out hay. There's a lot of hay in the air. So it's really interesting that you can tell the exact level of quality of your air, as well as it has a lot of fan speeds. It's currently on 1. I typically run it on 3, which is kind of too loud for like filming. Like, it's gonna get kind of loud here, but just like day to day, when I'm just in the room, I don't really notice it. And then I put it on 4, which is really loud. So I just turn it back down to 1 while I'm filming, but I put it on 4 when I'm doing cage cleans so that it can help get all of that extra dust and such out of the air. And then it also has a timer, and then it has this UV function right here, but I like to turn that off just because I'm not 100% sure how beneficial that is for the pigs. Anyway, I'm having issues getting the UV function to turn off, but I normally have this turned off. And then it also has a timer setting. So I will link this air purifier down below, but there is also a link in the description on Alyssa and Pet's video, and that also includes the discount code that she has. So I will also link her video down below as well. All right, and there you go. That's pretty much all I have for you guys so far. Just a couple of items that I wanted to go ahead and show you, but I will definitely be back in a bit with more items to share. All right, everyone, I am now back with a couple more things to show you guys. I don't have a lot in this month's haul because I tried to spend less on my guinea pigs this month and save a little bit of money, but I do still have some more things here to show you guys. So the first thing I have here is this bag of Tractor Supply kiln dried pine pellets. So I'm gonna try and pick this up for you guys, but it's literally 40 pounds and I can't even pick up like my yesterday's news 24-pound bag. So the 40-pound bag is definitely a struggle, but so this bag is the Tractor Supply kiln dried pine pellets, and it does not say kiln dried on the bag, but on their website it does say that it's kiln dried, and I've been wanting to try pine pellets as my litter base for quite some time. So I did go ahead and get these. They're really, really cheap. It's like $6 for a 40-pound bag. So I got two 40-pound bags. And then since the pine pellets are a little bit rougher on their paws, I did want something to put on top. And I've been trying to look for cheaper bedding alternatives just because it's getting so expensive with so many litter boxes. So I got this right here. This is from Chewy. This is aspen shavings. So aspen is the only kind of wood that is like safe for pets without it being kiln dried. So you either want kiln dried pine or you want aspen. So this is aspen shavings. This is from KT, but I got it off of Chewy. And I think it was like $30 for this whole thing. It like keeps going down, like it's really, really large. And it was $30 for this. So I'm gonna be putting this on top of the kiln dried pine pellets so it's a little bit softer on their feet. And I did a cage clean for all my litter boxes, and this is all I used. Like just this little bit right here. So this is gonna certainly last me a really, really long time. So I'm really hoping that this is a solution to cheaper bedding for my boxes using the kiln dried pine pellets and then the aspen shavings. I'm hoping that that will make it a lot cheaper to use for my litter boxes. But when I got this off of Chewy, I also got a 50-pound box of hay. So if you guys have seen my past videos, I recently did just adopt 2 bunnies. So if you guys are interested in seeing their adoption video, I will definitely link it right up there for you guys to watch. I'm literally so excited to own bunnies, but now that I do, I obviously need more hay. So I got a 50-pound box of hay from Chewy, and that was around, I believe, $60. And I have it here behind me. So what I did was, this right here was the box that it came in, except it was like taller than this table, so I couldn't fit it under the table. So I cut this box and then moved half of the hay that was in the 50-pound box into my old 25-pound box, so that way it could all fit under here. So I have hay here, I have hay here, and then I also have hay in my living room for the bunnies. So definitely a ton of hay, and I've been liking this hay so far. It's definitely got like a couple of like dead pieces in it, but just like the brown deader hay. I don't really know how to explain it, but I just throw it in their boxes anyway and they just eat around it, so it's not really that big of a deal compared to how much hay I have. Like very little of it is that dead brown stuff, and that's gonna happen when you buy hay in like a 50-pound box. Like when you buy hay that big in bulk, you're gonna get some dead pieces, so I'm not that pressed about it. I just throw it in the box anyway and they just eat around it. And the next thing that I have is from Walmart. So I bought another one of these little doggy beds. So I have one of these right now, and all of my pigs absolutely love laying in this. I like to like put a tunnel in the bed, and then they can lay in the bed underneath the tunnel. But I got this from Walmart. It is advertised as a crate mat. I believe it's the 18-inch size, and I do wash this. I do throw mine through the wash as well. So definitely recommend this. I'll link it down below, but it's really, really soft. It's only $10. And I wash it. I'm not sure if it says machine washable on it. So it's good to wash. I wash mine. I love it. I think it's great. And if it gets a little wet, then I just throw a pee pad on top and then it's no big deal. So definitely recommend this. I got a second one just because my pigs love them so much and I was tired of only having one. So got another one of these. And then like I said, this is a rather short haul, so I'm already on to my last item here. But this is from Fur Baby Fleece. So back a couple hauls ago, I think in my September haul, I was sent some items from the shop Fur Baby Fleece. She sent me some stuff to review on my channel, and I absolutely just fell in love with all of it. And I saw she had this cow print, and I literally just like jumped on it, and I was like, I have to buy this. Like, I need this cow print. So I had to go ahead and buy some things from her shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this bag to show you guys. All right, so I got 2 pads, and I got a fleece forest. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and show you guys. But if you guys have heard me talk about her stuff before, you'll know that I literally think this is the best quality pee pads like I have ever owned. They're really, really thick. So they're thicker than all of my other pee pads, and they're also like really neatly sewn. And this cow print is everything. She posted this on her Instagram and I was like, I literally need this cow print. So I went and I bought 2 cow print pee pads, and then they're pink on the other side here. This is something that I already own something similar to this from her. It is a fleece forest, but it's 2 grids wide. So I have, you can kind of see it right over there, but in my girls' cage back behind me, I have a 2 grid wide fleece forest, and they absolutely love that thing. Like, they spend half of their time like laying underneath that in the corner. So I wanted to get one for my other girls, for Honey and Sage. So I got this. It's literally so cute, and it's got the solid pink on the other side as well in case I just want a solid color, but I really, really love this cow print, so I'm pretty excited that I was able to get these. It's really, really pretty. Love the cow print. I would love to get more cow print things and do like a cow print cage type situation, but definitely just depends. I've already got so many cage themes in the works that I think adding cow print stuff would be a lot, but definitely would love to do one in the future just because I'm obsessed with the cow print. So please go check out her shop. I will link it down below. Her stuff is amazing quality. I've been using it for forever since she sent all that stuff to me. I've loved it all. So I had loved it so much I had to go and buy more. So definitely go check out her shop. I will link it down below. And that is all I have for you guys today. I know it was a rather short monthly haul compared to like my past ones where I really, really went all out. But that is because I've been spending a lot of my money this month getting stuff for my new bunnies. So because I've been having to buy a lot of stuff for my new bunnies and like working on their setup and getting them toys and hides and treats, I haven't been able to spend as much money on my pigs this month. So that's why this haul is a little bit shorter. But in the future, I actually am going to be making these monthly hauls for both my guinea pigs and bunnies. So it's going to be starting next month in December, a guinea pig and bunny monthly haul. And I'm going to just do them combined just because so much stuff that I buy, like the hay and the bedding, like I use for both types of animals. So it'd be a bit confusing to do 2 different haul videos. So it's going to be one big haul video with both bunny and guinea pig stuff starting next month, which I'm super excited about because I know a lot of you guys own both bunnies and guinea pigs, or you own bunnies but you don't own guinea pigs, or vice versa, just all of that. So I'm hoping that those large giant hauls will be really nice for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, looking forward to that next month. Thank you all so much for watching today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to see more guinea pig and bunny content as well as more of these monthly hauls. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.